set up to show you guys, in addition to my main planner, which is an A6 rings, I have another A6 planner. This is my personal wellness planner, so it doesn't have schedules and bills and work in it. It's more about my home, like decor, personal questions, and things like that. I'm really excited to show it to you. And then my first section is the Lifestyle Designer Workbook. This is from eoedits. It's a printable, and it's really cool. This is a process. It took me a couple of weeks to get through it, and I still have more to do, but it's really something that takes you through on a little journey. So the first thing I did is make a vision board, and it was kind of cool. She had these boxes with measurements on them, and then so I just printed things from my Pinterest boards, and that really stood out to me and felt like who I want to be. So that's the first thing you do, and then it's all about clarifying that vision through the rest of it. So this was just asking a bunch of questions, like what's going well in your life, and then what do you want to change. It kind of helps you to see where the gaps are at. And then this is a Q&A section. So they ask questions like, what's your best quality? What holds you back? What gives you energy? All these questions just help you get to know yourself a little bit more. And as someone who studied psychology, my master's was in psychology, and I was trained to be a therapist, so this really was up my alley. I loved it, and I think it's really well done. I really applaud the shop owner that made these. She did a great job. And then this is the next little dashboard included in there. Figure out how your time is divided up, and I was pretty happy with that part of my life, so that was good to see. Routines. This is a cool exercise that I actually did in a psychology class once, where you figure out what words that describe you the best, and you just narrow them down until you come down to 5. This is like a word game where you just write down what comes to your mind when you see this word, like eating. What does my ideal self eat? So you just picture that person, and then you write down what they would eat. So I think that's really cool. Eating, reading, smelling, saying, watching. So I really like that. And then this was another word game with the values. Same thing as the other one, but this is more about like your core values. So really like that too. And then I have this little piece from the planner spot, and then this sheet is a little more personal, so I'll keep that private, but it's just basically where you write about yourself as someone watching you. That's a very good exercise to do. This makes you think differently. You come up with like rules or guidelines for yourself to make decisions with, your colors that you're drawn to, and then here's a summary of it all, which I'm still working on, but basically you get all the answers from there and put them here. Then there's a small goal section that I haven't filled out yet. I kind of want to make this about 2020. So short-term and long-term goals. It's a lot about courage, and just going for what you want. She even has a wardrobe section, because the way you dress, it's just, well, like I was saying, I've learned that I really value being comfortable. I get in a bad mood if my pants are too tight or something like that. So that's just something I've learned about myself. So but I still want to look nice. So I really like these wardrobe inserts from Cloth and Paper. And you have like a little wish list here, some pricier things that I want to get, and then an inventory. I've been trying to find pants that I really feel good in, so now I pretty much only wear pants with an elastic waistband because it's more comfortable, and it will go if my weight fluctuates. I can still wear the same pants. So I found some good brands. Liverpool makes really good pants for that. They're a little pricier than what I normally buy, but I'm fine with that if they're gonna last. This is a makeup and skincare routine insert from Cloth and Paper. It's really striking. I've always loved this insert. And then I have some ribbon and nib vellum here, a beauty routine card from Sequins and Paper, and a capsule wardrobe card from Sequins and Paper, and then this is from Ribbon and Nib too. The next section, I have some business goals. We own a family business, so I wanted to have a little section in here about those goals, and I haven't filled it out yet because I wanted to show it to you before all that personal stuff is in there. But this is a collaboration with Maddie Plans and Elamon Paper Co. And it's really great. It's really well done. So you have your monthly overview. You can just put important dates or important transactions there. And then you have a list for business expenses, which is great. Well, lots of lists. There's lots of business expenses. And then the part I love the most is back here. You have an annual financial review, which I have this in software, but I really like having it in my planner too. So I'm excited to put that in there. This is from Sequins and Paper, and this is Ribbon and Nib, and this is Cloth and Paper. This is a little cute clip from K&Co XOXO. I just think it's cute to have a little feminine touch in there. And then next is my exercise section. So this has been, I love to exercise. I've always loved it, but since I've had kids, it's been really hard. I still did well when I had one kid, but then when I had the second one, it's like he had colic, so even at the gym, like he didn't do well in the nursery, and it's just been hard. So I got some stuff to kind of help me get motivated to get back at it. These little cards, it's a set from Sequins and Paper, and it's cute. You have motivational card, a vision board you can make, before and after measurements, which are here, pounds lost, and then a tracker. I think this is for your size, maybe, I don't know. But I think this is cool, and I really liked this reminder, which is from the same shop. That's really a healthy attitude to me, to just think about it like you're loving yourself, not like you're punishing yourself. This is from Elamon Paper Co. And this is another eoedits like bundle. So this is her wellness little notebook, and it talks about why do you want to do this, you know, what's your main reasoning, and then you make a plan. And then this was an exercise plan, and then I'm sorry, that was food. This one's exercise plan. I did one day. Really, I have to work on this. And then progress photos. So I just have to be committed. I gotta do it. My next section is a self-care routine, and it's also a relationship. There's a relationship insert too. I have this from Ribbon and Nib, Be Happy Plans, and Sequins and Paper. And this is again from eoedits. So cute. I love this insert. So she has this reset checklist, and one great thing about printables, I was thinking I'd print a bunch of these so I can actually check it off whenever I feel like I need to do that. And then I printed those wrong, so just ignore that. But it has like tasks throughout the week that you can do to take care of yourselves, just some ideas. And then date night ideas. This is awesome. So there's free ones and then ones that cost. And then a little worksheet on love languages, and then a relationship challenge. So I thought that was cute. This is from Creatively Planned. And then she also had seasonal bucket lists, so I went ahead and got those. So it's cool to have those in there for the whole year. And I love bucket lists because it's just a way to remind me to just enjoy life, have fun. So I've been checking off the fall one. And then back here I have some good lists. I love the way her lists are designed. They're so cute. Like, so the admit one is for movies and TV that you want to see. And then the restaurants to try one is like on a restaurant ticket. So isn't that cute? Let me show you. I just love that. This is a printable from Gilded Press. And then I have a reading journal back here. This is from Simple and Trendy Co. It's a printable. I really love to read books set in China. I just think they're so interesting, and the way that they live is so different than how I live, so it's really, I always learn something when I read it. So this book is really sad, so I wrote about it a little bit. And then this is from the Crafty Banana little reading girl, and this is my books to read list, which is again one of those cute printables, and I printed it smaller So it could be like a library card. So these are the ones I'm working through. And then this one is about your home. So I have a combination of inserts in here. I got some in my cloth and paper sub box. So this was from that. This is from Ribbon and Nib. And the workbook at eoedits is called The Lifestyle Cleanse. So it talks all about editing down your life. And that's actually going to be my word of the year for 2020. And I have a really cool dashboard. This is the beginnings of my next setup. This is from Creatively Planned. She's doing custom word of the year dashboards with the definition on them. So if that's something that you're into, you should check out her shop. She made that one for me. And I based it on this whole book, really. It's really been exciting for me to think this way and to start to make changes that I feel like are really positive. So I haven't started the lifestyle cleanse yet because it's a little daunting. I have a lot I need to do in my home, so I'm like scared to start. I know once I do, I'll feel so good, and I know it'll be worth it. But it is a lot. But I do love how she has the SMART goals here. Again, that's something they talked about so much in my psychology classes, so I think it's really cool that she has things like that there. And then you have checklists for each room. You set up your zones, you build a schedule. I mean, this is serious. It's like the Marie Kondo cleansing thing. You have a map to help you make decisions about each item. A brain declutter, love that. So you have checklists. This is a digital detox. So this is like you clean up your Pinterest boards, you unsubscribe from emails, things like that. It's a really good one. A beauty cleanse, so you're getting rid of your old products, which style cleanse. And then I added this wardrobe insert from Cloth and Paper that has an inventory, basically a really detailed one. This was the eoedits part that goes with it. And then there's a home detox. So I have a kitchen organizational insert from Cloth and Paper, and then the rest of the eoedits section here. So you have your action plan, the days that you're going to work on it, and then more checklists. And then a miscellaneous, just any other little things. Oh, and then this one, I like that this is left till the end, the sentimental items. So that's always tough, but you just can't let things pile up too much, or I can't. I get stressed out when my home's too cluttered. So I think that this will be good. She even has a planner purge page, so like destashing your old planners and stuff like that. All the quotes and the way it looks so clean, it's very inspiring. So this is the end of that part, and then my very last section back here, this is from the planner spot. Isn't that pretty? This one is a travel section, which I know Cloth and Paper is coming out with some travel stuff soon, so I'm eager to see that. But I have not traveled that much since I had children. They're only 2 and 3, so they're really little. But this year we do have a few trips coming up, so I wanted to make sure I'm ready, have all the stuff, and know what we're gonna do. So I got this one from Simple and Trendy Co. It's really detailed, really in-depth. You have plans like, okay, 4 months before we leave, I need to do this. And that's important, like passport-wise and all that kind of stuff. I have this cute dashboard from Creatively Planned and a pocket back here for just some miscellaneous things. Let me know if you have any questions. I will be working on a page on my website that will include details of everything along with the links. So the link to that page will be in the YouTube description. So if you have questions, please check that out and let me know what you think. Thanks for watching.